Bruce, what's the status of Mike Green, and did losing him early like that kind of take the wind out of your sails at all?
In retrospect, I don't. You know, I mean, seeing him go down in the first 5 minutes, but and he's right now it's day to day. He's not going to play tomorrow, but I think it's more. Right now it's cautionary. I couldn't tell you what his status is because I haven't talked to the doctors yet.
Did you talk to Mike at all?
No, I haven't talked to Mike yet.
Did you get a chance to look at the play on tape and what are your thoughts about that?
You know what? Depending on what angle, it looked like he came up with the shoulder, and it looked like the shoulder hit him in the jaw type thing. From behind, it would have looked like an elbow, but I don't think it was.
Was there ever any question that he was going to come back at all? Like, did you pretty much know he was going to be out for the game?
I didn't know, obviously until Greg, our trainer, told me. It was probably about the 15-minute mark. He said he's not going to be back for this period, and then after the first period, he came back and he told me that he's not going to be back for the game.
Will he go on the trip? Or?
No, he's not going to play.
You said the road trip where you had some positive and accomplished some stuff, and to come back home and play like this. What are your thoughts about that?
Absolutely not happy. I mean, our fans deserve better. I mean, that's 3 games in a row at home, and we deserve to get booed there. I mean, it's not fun when you come home and you got the best fans in the world and you play like that. I mean, even though I thought, quite frankly, we competed harder than the 4-1 game against Los Angeles. I thought we had, better chances. It looked like we were skating, but I mean, it's just not acceptable, and it's embarrassing.
There have been a few of these stretches where it seems like things are going well, and you're starting to have that consistency, and then it sort of falls apart. What do you feel is missing?
I don't know what to attribute that. I mean, you're right though. I mean, it seems like we have individuals that, can't put 5 and 10 good games together. They can put 3 and then they have, setbacks. And we've got to find some sort of consistency. I mean, it's the last 20 games of the year.
When you talk about consistency, do you think you might attribute that to starting 2 rookies at center and 2 legitimate rookies in defense?
Well, I mean, hey, our two rookies on defense and maybe our 2 best players.
Granted that they're still rookies.
Yeah, I mean, but I don't think of them as rookies. I mean, we can use that as an excuse. I mean, they are young, and the centermen are young, and they're going to have their good games and their not so good games. But we think they're going to be great players, so we're going to play them. Put them in all situations.
In terms of the
going into tonight that Nick Backstrom wouldn't be able to take any face-offs?
Yeah, we knew that. I mean, he could. We just didn't want to. Again, it's. I was hoping there wasn't going to be too many D-zone face-offs. There was only one where he was on the ice. But I mean, it was more again that he showed so much courage playing, and I thought he made some good plays and all. But that happens a lot when guys centermen have sore wrists or sore fingers or whatever, that they let the other guys take the face-offs. That's not an uncommon thing.
The timing of the trade deadline's obviously Monday. Everybody knows that. I mean, to have a game like this, players start pressing. Do they start thinking about that and worrying about that too much?
I would hope that they're secure enough to know that they're good players, that they're not, they're not worried about anything. I mean, I don't know what's going to happen at the trade deadline. Usually, last year there was 30-some trades made, but I mean, if I was a player, I would just go out and play, and that's all you can control.
Bruce was a little concerned about the recent slide at home, especially when we were so strong last season.
I don't know. I mean, it's we're 17-8 right now at home, and it's something that we talk about. I mean, we went over it today that we had 10 home games left. We wanted to do all the right things. We talked about all the right things about making it tough to come in this building and everything else, and so the timing of that talk and what we went over, and then of this game was not good. I mean, I think it's probably worst home loss I've done associated with it, 10 years plus, and, or in memory. So it's, we just have to make up for it tomorrow and then make up for it, when we get back here and, you know, show these people how good we can be rather than this is the abnormal rather than the normal.
The PK units tailed off the last couple of games. What do you guys think we can get that back on track?
I don't know. I mean, we were good again in Pittsburgh, and it seems like they're getting one. You know, they get one chance, they score. The second goal was, you know, pretty crappy goal, or the second goal was nothing we could do about it. It was a fabulous play, but I mean, it's something when things go bad, they all go bad. You know, I mean, it's the same thing. I thought our power play, we had numerous chances on it today, but we didn't score. I mean, that's the way things have been going on